is life? Life is a complex, emerging property of matter out of equilibrium, where energy is continuously taken in from the environment and dissipated after being used to power all reactions that allow living organisms to remain alive. The mechanisms that define life take multiple forms, and most importantly, multiple sizes, ranging from nanometer-sized molecules such as proteins to micrometer-sized cells to whole tissues, organisms, and populations. For this reason, life is so complicated. Yet there exist precise, specific systems that are well understood from an experimental point of view. For these systems, it is possible to develop theoretical models that aim at finding the fundamental principles governing them. In fact, there is a strong belief that some underlying, overarching principles are at work in the whole process of life evolution. These principles are believed to lead life to come up with universal solutions to similar problems. Universal in the sense that even when life is provided with different hardware components, such as different proteins, or even when the problem occurs at vastly different distance scales, life will try to use the same type of solution. This is believed to be so because the fundamental laws of physics force on living organisms some inescapable physical constraints. Since the laws of physics are the same in the entire universe, we expect life also to be similar in the entire universe. What we don't know is what laws of physics, what principles, are relevant for life. Understanding these principles is important, not only to understand ourselves, but to understand all forms of life in the universe. Let me give you an example. DNA can reach, if stretched, a total length of up to 2 meters. How can this be coiled up in the cell nucleus, which measures a few micrometers across, and yet remain in a structure that is optimal to expose the genes that must be used at any given time? We believe that the constraints imposed by the physics of polymers are used and manipulated by a large number of energy-consuming molecular machines that continuously pull, coil, wind and unwind, knot and unknot, loop and unloop DNA so to maintain it more compact than it would spontaneously be, ordered and yet highly dynamical and ready to respond to external stimuli. Understanding these molecular machines, their number, their identity, their origin, and the way they function, and how DNA is structured globally, is one of the major present questions that has seen the convergence of biologists and physicists alike.